I have been told today that I will be doing a video on the history of Turkey. So, because of that, I have prepared a delicious turkey for us all. Only problem is that you can't exactly eat this turkey since I am inside the screen. Well, I guess I will dig in then. What's that? I am just finding out I have to do a video on the history of the nation of Turkey. Oh well. Guess I will just tell you about Turkey while I eat some turkey. To understand the beginnings of Turkey, we have to go back to the end of the Ottoman Empire. After losing a war to the Allies, there is chaos all over the empire. One man named Mustafa Kemal, who had distinguished himself during the Battle of Gallipoli, became the leader of a Turkish independence movement. He strived to revoke the terms of the Treaty of Sevres. On November 1st, the newly founded parliament formally abolished the Sultanate, thus ending 623 years of Ottoman rule. The Treaty of Lausanne, signed on July 24, 1923, gave the Republic of Turkey international recognition as a nation. Mustafa Kemal became the Republic's first president of Turkey and began passing rather radical reforms. Women were granted full rights and all Ottomans would have to go to school and become educated. The Turkish parliament soon presented Mustafa Kemal with the honorable surname that meant father of the Turks. Turkey was neutral in the Second World War. The nation traded with both sides in the conflict. The Turkish nation only declared war in February of 1945 as Germany was rapidly losing the war. Meanwhile, relations with Moscow worsened. The demands by the Soviet Union for military bases in the Turkish Straits prompted the United States to declare the Truman Doctrine in 1947 to keep Turkey against the Soviets. Turkey joined NATO in 1952, becoming a wall against Soviet expansion into the Mediterranean. But the good times for Turkey soon ended. For 5 decades, Turkey was in a state of constant upheaval. Kemal had given the military the responsibility of keeping Turkey secular. And they did so through military coups in 1960, 71, 80, and in 1997, leaving Turkey in a bad shape. Then a man named Recep Erdogan, the mayor of Istanbul, was arrested for publicly reading a politically charged Islamic poem. This made him popular with Muslims living in Turkey who felt oppressed by the secular state. In 2002, Erdogan became Prime Minister of Turkey. Erdogan did many great things for Turkey and brought the GDP up and inflation down. But Erdogan began acting authoritarian and attempted to bring Turkey back to its Islamic roots. Then in July of 2016, Erdogan made himself more popular than ever when he addressed his people through his iPhone, telling them to fight against the military who were staging a coup. After the fighting, he ramped up his political purges. And back in April, Turkey voted yes on a referendum that gives Erdogan more power. And this brings us to the present day of Turkey. What lies ahead for Turkey, nobody knows. But what we do know is that by subscribing to our channel you can stay updated and get great content all the time. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you have not done so. This is Mike from Knowledge HD.